The nurses at Ascension St. Agnes Hospital here in Baltimore, they gave notice to their employer that they are going on strike next week. It's set for July 24th, and the reason for the strike is to protest the management's refusal to address the RN's deep concerns about patient care, safe staffing, and high staff turnover during contract negotiations. So apparently they've been in negotiations with the hospital management since January of this year, and they've pretty much gotten nowhere. That they're like, listen, we're done with this. We're going on strike. In the article, one of the nurses stated, hospital management told us that they are okay with the suboptimal patient care when we brought the issue to the bargaining table. He goes on to say, Ascension is continuously over-reliant on float-in nurses to other units to plug the staffing holes they intentionally create. Intentionally create because all they care about is the money and saving the budget at the expense of patient care, of course. Another nurse goes on to say, we want to give our patients the best care at all times, but that is difficult to do when we are stretched too thin. I know that firsthand because I recently just quit my job on a med-surg unit because I'm like, this is too much. That same nurse goes on to say, due to chronic short staffing, charge nurses across the hospital are taking full patient assignments on a daily basis. In the NICU, for example, this means that they are less available to help when a sick baby has an emergency or is newly admitted into the unit. This then delays the nursing care of what our babies need. The article goes on to say that the nurses have held multiple rallies over the last 18 months of negotiations. Instead of investing in nursing staff, Ascension has entered a definitive agreement to acquire ambulatory surgery provider AmSurg for almost $4 billion, adding more than 250 ambulatory surgery centers across 34 states, including Maryland, to Ascension's outpatients portfolio. They do not care about patients. They do not care about nurses. And like I've said previously, I think I've said this on here or maybe on my YouTube channel, America is going to be a country with no nurses. It's going to happen. I'm so happy that this is taking place in Baltimore because obviously I live in Baltimore, I work in Baltimore. I am very proud of the nurses at St. Agnes for taking a stand, and I support them 1000%.